roll call. So, folks, can we turn the cameras on?
Cameras on.
Cameras on. Okay, great. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the New York City Retirement Systems Common Investment Meeting for Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020, the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. I will check out. Okay, so we're going to ask people to mute themselves until you're speaking. When we do the, after we do the roll call, we're going to ask you to actually, turn your cameras off while the presentations are happening, so the focus is on the screen and the presenters. And I just want to acknowledge once again that we're doing a Zoom meeting as we are all practicing social distancing in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. And I'd also just like to take a short moment of silence to recognize the frontline responders, the healthcare workers, and others whose lives have been lost thus far during this pandemic. Okay, thank you. So with that, let's start with the roll calls. I'm going to start with Patrick Dunn with the Fire Pension Fund.
Okay.
Pat, are you there?
Yeah. Good morning, John. For Mayor de Blasio.
Cynthia Collins, designee for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
And for Controller Scott Stringer.
Jennifer Konovitz for Controller Scott Stringer.
Okay. And for Commissioner Jacques Jiha, Finance.
Steve Young for Finance Commissioner Jacques Jiha.
Okay. And for the UFA, Mr. Gerard Fitzgerald.
Bobby Eustace for Gerard Fitzgerald.
For Eustace.
Present.
And Mr. Edward Brown.
Here, Eddie Brown here.
Okay, Mr. John Kelly.
John Kelly, present.
And Mr. Peter DeVita.
John Young with Peter DeVita as proxy.
Okay, for the UFOA, Mr. Jack Helty. UFOA, Mr. William Guilfoyle. UFOA, Mr. Paul Mannix. Okay, so I think, John, that they may be having...
Can I just say something, guys? When I clicked on the link for the controller's office sent, the first link I clicked on did not work. So I went to the second email and clicked it in, and I got through immediately. So if the UFO...
Yeah, the second link, Eddie, I believe was the public session that we're now in, but that came in the second email. I don't know if they're on the wrong. I'll check and give a call. And I'll finish the roll call with Commissioner Daniel Nigros, Representative Chair Terrell Brown, present.
Present.
Good morning, Terrell.
Good morning.
John, I'm going to give a call to one of the UFOA members right now and see if they are on the wrong link.
Okay, but Pat, I think, do we have a quorum?
Let me see. We are short. Yes, we do. So we'll open up with a quorum and I'll give them a call.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Fire Pension Fund. So now let's shift to the Police Pension Fund. Who's there? Is it Kevin?
I'm here, John. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, representing the PVA. Representing the DEA. Actually, we got Kenny Sparks is on his way. We don't have him here yet. Representing the SBA.
Anthony Borelli, designee for Ed Mullins, SBA.
Excuse me, this is Jeff. The volume is very low on everything. Is someone controlling the overall volume? It's not very good. Sorry.
Okay, I don't know, Controller's Office, if you
You
can,
would have to, you would
turn
have
the
to adjust the
volume
volume on your device. The volume is individual for everyone's microphone, and everyone is audible to this point.
LBA? CEA?
Chris Monahan, CEA.
Commissioner of Finance?
Cynthia Collins for designee for Commissioner Jacques Jiha.
Mayor?
Shumon Ray for Mayor Bill de Blasio.
Controller?
John Dorset, designee for Controller Scott Stringer.
And Police Commissioner?
Stephanie Zimmerberg for Commissioner Shea.
Stephanie Zimberg is here in case you didn't hear that. So we have a quorum.
thank you,
But I'm
Kevin.
getting,
People could turn
Did
their
someone
volume
just try
up,
to say
please.
something?
The volumes are not good. Everyone, please turn your volume up.
Jeff, I think maybe you need to turn
okay, I'm
your
gonna hang up from you.
volume up on your computer or your headphones.
It's
Because
not on my
you're quite-
end, sorry, it's not on my end.
Okay, because I can hear everybody fine, Jeff, that's what I'm saying. Okay, let's move on to teachers' retirement system. Is Patricia Riley with us?
All right, bye.
I am here.
Okay, great.
John Adler.
I'm here too.
Okay. Thomas Brown. Natalie Green Giles.
I'm here.
David Kazansky.
Present.
Russell Buckley.
Present.
Deborah Penny.
Present.
Susanna Vickers.
Here.
We have a quorum.
I didn't hear my name. Can you hear me?
I said Thomas Brown.
Oh, here. I
Okay,
can't.
so
You're very low. I don't know what to do. Okay, thank you. I'm here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Folks, the volume overall is okay. So if you're having trouble hearing, you need to increase the volume on your own device. One suggestion would be headphones if you have them, if you're having trouble hearing. Okay, next we go to NICERS. Melanie?
Good morning, Chair, Mayor's Office.
Yeah, John Adler, I'm here. Melanie, you're breaking up some. I'm just telling you.
Controller's Office,
David Jeter for Controller Scott Stringer.
Public Advocate's Office, Borough President Manhattan,
Wait, the public advocate's office is here, but we couldn't hear her. Elizabeth, are you on mute? Anyway.
I can see her.
Yeah, so let's denote her as here because we can see her.
Borough President Brooklyn,
Tanya Cantlow, representing Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams.
Borough President Bronx, Borough President Queens,
Alan Swisher for Queensborough President Sharon Lee.
Borough President Staten Island,
Isaac Gordetsky for Borough President James Otto.
International Brotherhood of Teamsters,
Orange Bosley for Ruben Torres, and Ruben Torres for President Gregory Floyd.
Transport Workers Union,
David Katzman for TW Local 100 President Tony Otano.
and District Council 37. We have a quorum.
I can see Ray Santander too.
I can see Ray.
But Ray, you're muted. Anyway, Ray Santander is also with us.
We
Okay.
have a quorum.
Thank you.
here, John.
Okay, Elizabeth Guzman, we hear her too. Okay. Okay, great. And then Board of Education Retirement System, Sandy Rich.
Good morning, John. We're
Good morning.
represented by trustees Russell Buckley and Natalie Green Giles. If I've missed anyone, let me know, but that's the only ones I've identified. And we'll administer this business at our next board meeting, April 29th, because we do not have a quorum. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rich. Okay, are there any trustees who have arrived since we called your funds roll? Like I think I saw Jack Kelty logging in. Jack, are you
Jack
there?
I am here, if you can hear me.
We can hear you. Jack Kelty with the UFOA for Fire Pension Fund. Are there any of the other UFOA members who have joined? Okay,
I was on the
not
phone with
yet.
them a second ago. They should be joining.
Okay, appreciate
If
that.
not, I will take their proxy.
Can
Okay.
can I give a shout to Leroy McGinnis to please mute yourself?
Let's ask everybody to mute yourselves now as we're going to go into the program and proceed with the public session. So if everybody can mute yourselves, and I will do the same, and we'll turn the meeting over to Alex Donier to, if Alex is there.
You want us to shut the cameras off, right?
Yeah, you should shut, I think I see, is that Joe Alejandro? For the
Yeah,
PBA?
you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you, Joe.
Joe
Okay.
Alejandro, PBA's on.
Great. Any other trustees before we shut off?
Yeah, Steve Birbiglia is with us with the LBA. I'll have his proxy. He's having a little trouble just getting volume up on his computer, and he'll join us shortly.
Okay, but Chris, you got to identify yourself too.
I thought he came up on Chris Monahan, CEA.
Okay, great.
And John, this is Alex. There's no agenda items in public session.
No agenda items in public session? Okay. So with that, then don't turn your cameras off yet, because we're going to entertain motions to enter executive session. So let's take it in the opposite order. Let's start with NICERS. Is there a motion at NICERS to exit public session and enter executive session?
So moved, David Katzman.
Thank you, Dave. Is there a second?
Second, Isaac
Who
Gordetsky.
said? Isaac Gordetsky, second. Thank you. Any discussion from NICERS? All in favor of the motion to exit public session and enter executive session at NICERS, excuse me. Yeah, that's correct. Exit public, enter executive session at NICERS. Please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Okay, motion carries. Next, let's do teachers. Is there a motion at teachers to exit public session and enter executive session?
So moved, Tom Brown.
Thank you, Tom. Is there a second?
Second, Susanna Vickers.
Thank you, Susanna. Any discussion at teachers? All in favor of the motion at teachers to exit public session and enter executive session, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Motion carries. Next, at police, is there a motion to exit public
Motion
session
to go
and enter
into,
executive session?
motion to go into executive session.
Second, John Dorsa.
Okay, and the motion was by Joe Alejandro?
Correct.
Thank you. You have to identify yourselves for the stenographer.
Okay.
Second by John Dorsa. Any discussion? All in favor of the motion at police to exit public session and enter executive session, please say aye.
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 All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Okay, motion carries. And at fire, is there a motion to exit public session and enter
Carol
executive
Brown,
session?
motion.
Thank you, Terrell. Is there a second?
Second,
Who's that? A second?
Jack.
Jack Kelton. Thank you. Okay, any discussion? All in favor of the motion at fire to exit public session and enter executive session, please say aye.
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 All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Okay, motion carries at fire. a motion is not needed at PERS because we don't have a quorum. So let me just make sure, and Diane, you might help me out here. So now we're going to exit this link. We're all going to leave the meeting and then enter the executive session with the other link that was sent that came from the New York City Controller's Office. Diane Randall, do I have that right before we, before people leave the meeting?
You are correct. Everybody should leave this meeting and click the link that they received to the executive session.
I do not know if I have that link. Can you resend it? Because I was looking for it and didn't see it.
The link was sent to most of you yesterday between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Each link is individual for you, so they cannot be shared. If you check your email from yesterday between 9 and 11, you should be able to find it.
And let me just say one thing. If you use Outlook, the link may have gone into your other folder, not your primary inbox. And if you have some other thing, you might check your non-regular folder like spam or something like that, okay? It came from the New York City Controller's Office, right? Isn't that right, Diane?
NYC Controller will be the sender.
Okay. Diane, who do we contact with technical problems if people are having trouble getting in?
If they're having trouble getting in, let me know. Mikhail, are you there?
Yep. So Leroy, I just resent you the executive link.
But guys, give us an email or a phone number that people can call if they're having technical problems getting into the executive session.
They can email me, Diane Randall. I emailed everyone yesterday at about 5 o'clock asking them to confirm links. So you should find that email most recently in your inbox. And you can email me back and I'll forward your concerns to Mikhail, who will troubleshoot and try to get you in right away.
What's her name again?
Diane Randall.
R-A-N-D-A-L-L.
But please check your inbox yesterday between 9 and 11 a.m. first, because that's when we sent the majority of the invites out, and they came from NYC Controller.
Hey guys, it's Liam Guilfoyle. Can you hear me?
Yeah, so Liam, but you gotta find your own link because you come up on the screen as
Leroy.
As Leroy McGinnis. And
That's
so do
because
you,
he's the
so
one.
do you, Kelly. Kelly, you guys, the Leroy McGinnis is in multiple windows here, and I really prefer to see Leroy on his own window.
These links are not shareable. Each person received their own link. So if
And
you're
who
using a
did-
link someone sent you, you're going to show up as that person.
How do I get to the link that was sent to me? Because I've been through my emails, and the only reason I was able to get on here is because Leroy emailed me.
Liam, did you check your spam or your other inbox?
I will now. And who was it from again, John? I apologize.
It was from the NYC Controller.
And it was sent to you it was sent yesterday morning, Tuesday morning, between around 9 to 11 a.m.
And it would be from the comptroller.
NYC Controller.
Great. I'm going to leave and try and come back in under that one.
Okay. Why don't we all leave and try to come back in to executive session?
Goodbye. It's been real.
Good luck.